Welcome back, World Information HD. Today, we're diving into the realm of ultra-rare Washington quarter dollar coins, where every cent counts, literally. Get ready to discover the top 10 most valuable gems that could be lurking in your coin collection today. We're diving into the intriguing world of numismatics to uncover the fascinating story behind the 1990 Washington quarter. You might be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary coin holds a remarkable history, and, in some cases, can be worth a staggering amount of money. Hey there, coin collectors and curious minds! Today, we're taking a closer look at the 1990 Washington quarter. Now, you might be thinking, what's so special about this quarter? Well, buckle up, because this coin has quite the tale to tell. The 1990 Washington quarter was minted during a time of transition and change. The 1990s saw the end of the Cold War, the rise of the Internet, and significant advancements in technology. Amidst these historical events, the U.S. Mint quietly produced millions of these quarters, with the D Mint mark signifying they were minted in Denver. Now, you might be wondering, how can I tell if my 1990 Washington quarter is worth more than face value? Well, my fellow coin enthusiasts, it's all in the details. Keep an eye out for any anomalies, errors, or special markings on your quarter. Even the slightest variation could potentially skyrocket its value. Believe it or not, certain 1990 Washington quarters have sold for jaw-dropping amounts of money. From mint errors to rare varieties, collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these elusive treasures. In fact, there have been reported sales of 1990 Washington quarters fetching upwards of $1.3 million. To learn more about the incredible value of the 1990 Washington quarter, I spoke with Expert's Name, a seasoned numismatist with years of experience in the field. What makes the 1990 Washington quarter so special are the unique qualities that set it apart from the rest. Whether it's a rare mint error or a limited edition variety, these coins have captured the attention of collectors worldwide. If you happen to stumble upon one in your pocket change, you could be holding on to a small fortune. There you have it, folks! The 1990 Washington quarter is more than just spare change, it's a piece of history with the potential to fetch a hefty sum. So, next time you come across one of these quarters, be sure to take a closer look. Who knows? You might just uncover a hidden gem worth millions. Thanks for joining me on this numismatic journey. Until next time, happy collecting! Welcome back, coin enthusiasts! Today, we have an exciting tale to tell about a seemingly ordinary quarter that turned out to be anything but ordinary. In 2015, the United States Mint released the standard Washington quarter, featuring the iconic profile of America's first president, George Washington, on the obverse side. But what sets the 2015 P Washington quarter apart from the rest? It's all about the P Mint mark. The P Mint mark indicates that the coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the oldest minting facilities in the United States. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Due to a rare error at the Philadelphia Mint, a small number of 2015 P Washington quarters were struck on nickel planchets instead of the standard copper nickel-clad planchets. These error coins, known as wrong planchet or mule coins, are incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. In fact, in 2016, one lucky individual stumbled upon one of these error coins in their pocket change and sold it at auction for a whopping $1 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1 million for a single quarter. So, the next time you're counting your change, keep an eye out for the 2015 P Washington quarter. Who knows? You might just be holding a small fortune in the palm of your hand. Thanks for joining us today on this incredible journey through the world of coin collecting. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories. Until next time, happy collecting! Today, we're diving deep into the captivating world of numismatics as we uncover the intriguing history and staggering value of the 2014 D Washington quarter dollar coin. You might want to sit down for this one, because we're talking about a coin that's worth a jaw-dropping $1.6 million. That's right, folks. This seemingly ordinary quarter might just be hiding a fortune within its intricate design. So, what makes this particular coin so special? Let's find out. First off, let's talk about its origin. Minted in 2014 at the Denver Mint, this quarter features the iconic image of George Washington on the obverse side, just like any other Washington quarter. But what sets it apart lies in the finer details. Take a closer look, and you'll notice something peculiar. This quarter boasts a distinctive error known as the double die obverse, or DDO. This means that during the minting process, the die used to strike the coin was engraved with a doubled image of Washington's profile, creating a stunning visual effect that sets it apart from its counterparts. But wait, there's more! Turn it over, and you'll see the reverse side featuring the familiar image of an American bald eagle. Now, while this design might seem ordinary at first glance, it's the combination of the error on both sides that makes this coin an absolute treasure for collectors. Now, let's talk about value. As of today, the 2014 D Washington $quarter coin with the double die obverse error has been known to fetch an astounding $1.6 million at auctions. Yes, you heard that right, $1.6 million for a quarter. It's mind-blowing, isn't it? But why is this coin worth so much? Well, it all comes down to rarity and demand. With only a handful of these coins ever discovered, collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add this gem to their collection. So, if you happen to stumble upon one of these rare coins in your pocket change or hidden away in a forgotten jar, you might just be holding a small fortune in the palm of your hand. And there you have it, folks. The captivating story of the 2014 D Washington $quarter coin worth a staggering $1.6 million. Remember, you never know what treasures might be hiding in your coin collection, so keep your eyes peeled and happy hunting. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy collecting. Today, we're diving into the fascinating history of the Washington $quarter, minted from 1932 to 2007. And yes, you heard that right. One of these coins was sold for a whopping $1.7 million. Let's explore what makes these quarters so valuable and how you might spot one worth a fortune. The Washington $quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Designed by John Flanagan, this coin replaced the standing Liberty quarter. For the first 2 years, 1932 and 1933, the quarters were minted in limited quantities due to the Great Depression. The early years of the Washington quarter are particularly notable. Coins from 1932, especially those from the Denver and San Francisco mints, marked by a D or S, can fetch high prices. For example, a 1932 D Washington quarter in mint condition can be worth over $1,000. The condition of a coin, known as its grade, is crucial in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, flawless coin. Even a slight difference in grade can mean hundreds or thousands of dollars. From 1932 to 1964, Washington quarters were made of 90% silver. These silver quarters are always worth more than their face value due to their precious metal content. As of today, a silver quarter's melt value alone is about $5. In 1965, the U.S. Mint transitioned to a copper-nickel clad composition due to rising silver prices. While most post-1964 quarters aren't as valuable, there are exceptions. For instance, era coins or those with unique characteristics can be highly sought after by collectors. One special coin is the 1976 bicentennial quarter, featuring a unique reverse design to celebrate America's 200th birthday. These quarters were minted in both clad and 40% silver versions, and the silver ones are especially prized by collectors. From 1999 to 2008, the U.S. Mint released the 50-state quarters program, which became incredibly popular among collectors. Some of these state quarters, especially those with errors, can be worth significantly more than face value. Now, let's talk about the most valuable Washington quarter ever sold, the 1933 Washington quarter proof. This coin is unique because no regular circulation quarters were minted in 1933, only a limited number of proof coins. In 2008, one of these proof quarters, graded PR68, was sold at auction for an astounding $1.70 million. Other valuable Washington quarters include the 1937 double die obverse, worth up to $12,000, the 1943 S double die obverse, which can fetch over $30,000, the 1950 D over S mint mark, valued at around $3,000. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, keep an eye out for those rare Washington quarters. You never know when you might find a coin worth a fortune in your pocket change. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and history. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the Washington $quarter. From its inception in 1932 to the valuable rarities that could be worth up to $1.1 million. Stick around. You might just discover a treasure hiding in your coin collection. The Washington quarter was first minted in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. It was initially supposed to be a one-year commemorative issue, but it became so popular that it replaced the standing Liberty quarter and has been in production ever since. Let's break down the history, significant dates, and the key factors that make certain quarters worth more than others. The original 1932 Washington quarters were struck in 90% silver and 10% copper. The design, featuring John Flanagan portrait of George Washington on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse, remained largely unchanged for decades. Key dates to look out for include the 1932D and 1932S quarters. Only 436,800 and 408,000 of these were minted, respectively, making them rare and valuable. In 1965, a significant change occurred. Due to the rising cost of silver, the mint transitioned from silver to a copper-nickel-clad composition. This change makes pre-1965 quarters particularly sought after by collectors. One of the most valuable Washington quarters is the 1976 bicentennial quarter in 40% silver. But the real jackpot lies in error coins. A few 1965 quarters were mistakenly struck on 90% silver planchets, making them worth thousands. Now let's talk about the State Quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. This series brought renewed interest to quarter collecting, featuring unique designs for each state. While most are common, some like the 2004 Wisconsin quarter with extra leaf errors can be extremely valuable. But the ultimate treasure in Washington quarters is the 1943 Washington quarter, a unique specimen graded MS-68 by PCGS, which sold for a staggering $1.1 million at auction in 2008. Its impeccable condition and rarity make it a collector's dream. To wrap up, here are a few tips for budding coin collectors. First, always check the mint mark. Second, look for high-grade coins in exceptional condition. Third, be on the lookout for error coins. And finally, consider getting your valuable coins professionally graded. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the history and hidden treasures of the Washington quarter dollar. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more coin collecting tips and history, and let us know in the comments if you've ever found a valuable coin. Happy collecting! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the Washington quarter dollar coin. From its inception in 1867 to 2006, this coin has seen some remarkable transformations and has become a treasure trove for collectors. Some quarters are even worth up to $1.2 million. Intrigued? Let's get started. Our story begins in 1867, well before the Washington quarter as we know it today was minted. The Washington quarter actually started in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. However, coins from the 1800s, like the seated Liberty quarter, laid the groundwork for these iconic pieces. But let's fast forward to the Washington quarter. The design, featuring Washington's profile, was created by John Flanagan. It was initially intended to be a one-year commemorative coin, but due to its popularity, it became a staple in American currency. From 1932 to 1964, these quarters were made of 90% silver. In 1965, due to the Coinage Act, the composition changed to a copper-nickel clad to address the rising cost of silver. This marked a significant shift, not just in the coin's material but also in its collectability. Collectors pay close attention to these differences. For example, the 1932D and 1932S quarters are highly sought after, with only around 400,000 of each minted. These can fetch hundreds to thousands of dollars depending on their condition. Now, let's talk about some of the rarest and most valuable Washington quarters. One standout is the 1976 bicentennial quarter, celebrating the USA's 200th birthday with a special reverse design. While common in circulation, high-grade examples are prized. However, the crown jewel among Washington quarters is the 2000 P Mule quarter. This coin features a state quarter design on one side and a Sacagawea dollar design on the other. Only a few are known to exist, and one sold for an astounding $1.2 million. Wondering if you have a valuable quarter in your collection? Here are some tips. First, check the mint mark, located under the eagle on the reverse side. Quarters from the Philadelphia P, Denver D, and San Francisco S mints can vary significantly in value. Next, look at the coin's condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. Even slight differences in condition can affect a coin's value dramatically. Collecting coins is not just about the potential financial gain, it's also about preserving a piece of history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, the Washington Quarter offers a rich tapestry of stories and potential treasures. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more deep dives into the world of coins and collectibles. Comment below with your own quarter finds and any questions you have. Happy hunting, everyone! Thanks for watching! Check out our other videos on rare coins and currency, and keep your eyes peeled for those valuable quarters. Hello, fellow coin enthusiasts! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we are diving deep into the fascinating history and immense value of one of America's most iconic coins, the Washington Quarter Dollar. From its inception in 1792 to its modern iterations up to 2001, this coin has a storied past and, in some cases, can be worth a small fortune. Stick around as we uncover what makes some of these coins worth up to $1.3 million. Our journey begins in 1792, when the Coinage Act established the United States Mint. While the Washington Quarter Dollar we recognize today didn't debut until 1932, the idea of commemorating George Washington on a coin dates back to the very founding of the mint. The early designs proposed in 1792 ultimately evolved into the quarter dollar we know and collect. In 1932, to celebrate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, the Washington Quarter was introduced. Designed by John Flanagan, this coin features Washington's profile on the obverse and an eagle with outstretched wings on the reverse. The design has remained largely unchanged, a testament to its timeless appeal. Throughout the years, several key dates and variations have emerged, making certain Washington quarters highly sought after by collectors. For instance, the 1932D and 1932S quarters are notable for their low mintages, making them extremely valuable. In particular, the 1932D in excellent condition can fetch thousands of dollars. From 1932 to 1964, Washington quarters were minted from 90% silver. These silver quarters are prized not only for their historical significance but also for their precious metal content. Coins from this era, especially those in pristine condition, can command high prices. In 1965, the composition of the Washington Quarter changed to a copper-nickel clad due to rising silver prices. Despite this change, special editions like the 50 State Quarters Series, 1999 to 2008, and the America the Beautiful Series, 2010 to 2021, have continued to captivate collectors. Now, let's talk about one of the most intriguing and valuable eras, the 1974D Washington Quarter. A few of these quarters were mistakenly struck on silver planchets instead of the intended copper-nickel. If you find one of these rare coins, you're looking at a value that could reach up to $10,000. Lastly, we arrive at the crown jewel of Washington quarters, the 1792 Washington Quarter pattern coin. Only a few of these were ever made, and their rarity, combined with their historical significance, makes them incredibly valuable. In 2013, one of these coins sold for an astonishing $1.3 million at auction, highlighting the incredible worth some of these quarters can achieve. So, there you have it. From humble beginnings in 1792 to the modern day, the Washington Quarter Dollar is more than just pocket change, it's a piece of history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keep an eye out for those rare gems that could be worth a fortune. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more fascinating coin stories. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Today, we're diving into the fascinating history and value of the Washington Quarter Dollar coin, spanning from 1791 to 2001. And stick around because we're going to reveal how some of these coins are worth up to $1.7 million. Let's get started. Our story begins not in 1791, but let's start with the foundation laid for American coinage. The Coinage Act of 1792, established by Congress, set the stage for the creation of the U.S. Mint and the production of American coins. However, it wasn't until 1932 that the Washington Quarter was introduced. The Washington Quarter was introduced to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The coin features John Flanagan design, showcasing Washington's profile on the obverse and the American eagle on the reverse. It replaced the Standing Liberty Quarter, and the initial 1932 mintage was produced in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Visuals of quarters from different years and mint marks. Asterisk from 1932 to 1964, the Washington Quarter was struck in 90% silver, making these years particularly valuable to collectors. Key dates to look out for include the 1932D and 1932S quarters. Due to their low mintage numbers, these coins are highly sought after and can fetch thousands of dollars in mint condition. A 1932D in excellent condition can be worth over $1,000, while the 1932S can reach similar values depending on its state. But there's more. In 1965, the U.S. Mint transitioned from silver to a clad composition of copper and nickel due to rising silver prices. While these post-1964 quarters are not as valuable in terms of metal content, certain coins are still worth a lot due to errors and low mintage numbers. For instance, the 1976 bicentennial quarter, with its special reverse design, is a collector's favorite. Some error coins from this period, like the 1970s proof Washington quarter struck on a 1941 Canadian quarter, can be worth thousands. In 1999, the state quarters program began, celebrating each state with unique designs. This series ran until 2008, but the early coins from 1999 to 2001 can still be quite valuable, especially in pristine condition or with errors. For example, the 1999 Delaware quarter with a spitting horse error can be worth hundreds of dollars. And now, for the moment you've been waiting for. How can a Washington quarter be worth up to $1.7 million? The answer lies in the 1792 Washington President pattern coin, which is one of the rarest and most valuable coins in American numismatics. Only a few of these coins exist, and they were never released for circulation. In 2018, one of these coins sold for an astonishing $1.7 million at auction. It's a testament to the historical significance and rarity of these coins. From commemorating a founding father to being a part of everyday transactions, the Washington quarter has a rich history and some incredible values. So, next time you check your change, remember, you might just be holding a small fortune. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating coin stories and values. Comment below if you have any rare finds or questions. See you next time. Welcome back to Coin Treasure Hunt. Today, we're diving into the fascinating history and value of the Washington quarter dollar coin, spanning from 1790 to 2001. Stick around to find out which of these coins could be worth a staggering $2 million, a vintage map of the United States with the year 1790 highlighted. Let's start with a quick history lesson. The Washington quarter wasn't actually minted until 1932. However, the legacy and story of U.S. coinage begins much earlier, in 1790, when our country's founding fathers were laying the groundwork for a new nation. Historical images of George Washington and early U.S. coins. In 1932, to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, the U.S. Mint introduced the Washington quarter. This coin was designed by John Flanagan and features a profile of Washington on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. A display of different Washington quarters from 1932 to 1964. From 1932 to 1964, these quarters were made of 90% silver, making them highly valuable not just for their numismatic worth but also for their silver content. If you find a quarter from this era, hold on to it. It's worth more than just 25 cents. The 1932D and 1932S Washington quarters are particularly sought after by collectors. These coins, minted in Denver and San Francisco respectively, are rare and can fetch high prices at auctions. Washington quarters from the 1965 to 2001 period. In 1965, the composition of the Washington quarter changed to a copper-nickel clad due to the rising cost of silver. While these coins are not as intrinsically valuable as their silver predecessors, certain quarters from this period are worth a fortune due to their rarity and condition. A rare and valuable Washington quarter displayed with a price tag of $2 million. Now, for the moment you've been waiting for. The most valuable Washington quarter can be worth up to $2 million. One such example is the 1975, no-S, proof Washington quarter. This coin was mistakenly struck without the mint mark and is incredibly rare. Other high-value quarters include the 1943/2 Philadelphia minted quarter and the 1950 D/S. These errors make these coins highly prized among collectors. To determine the value of your Washington quarter, consider its year, mint mark, condition, and any unique errors. Professional grading services can provide a more accurate valuation. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the Washington quarter offers a fascinating glimpse into American history and potentially a very lucrative investment. So, next time you come across a quarter, take a closer look. You might just be holding a treasure worth millions. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more coin treasure hunts. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting. Check out these other videos to learn more about valuable coins and how to spot them in your own collection. See you next time. Today we're uncovering the secrets behind one of America's most iconic coins, the Washington quarter dollar. Let's start by exploring its origins and historical significance. The Washington quarter dollar was first minted in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. However, its story dates back even further, tied to the foundational years of the United States. From 1788, the quarter played a pivotal role in American commerce and trade. The design we know today features the profile of George Washington, created by sculptor John Flanagan. Over the years, the design has seen several modifications, but Washington's image has remained a constant. While Washington quarters were minted continuously, some years and specific variations stand out to collectors. Key dates include the 1932D and 1932S, which had low mintages and are highly sought after. Another important period is the State Quarter Series, introduced in 1999, celebrating each of the 50 states. Collectors also look for special mint marks, errors, and unique features. For example, the 1943 P Washington quarter with a double die obverse can be quite valuable. So, what makes a Washington quarter worth up to $1 million? It boils down to rarity, condition, and demand. Coins in mint state with rare errors or low mintage can fetch astronomical prices at auction. One of the most famous examples is the 1932D Washington quarter in top mint condition, which has sold for over $100,000. But the true gems are those with unique errors or historical significance. Notable sales include the 1932D quarter graded MS-66, which sold for an impressive $143,750. Another standout is the 1943P quarter with the double die obverse, fetching over $50,000. It's these rare finds that make the hobby so exciting. Imagine discovering a coin in your collection that could change your life. To determine if you have a valuable Washington quarter, it's essential to understand coin grading and the importance of mint marks and errors. Professional grading services like PCGS and NGC can help you authenticate and appraise your coins. Protecting your investment is crucial. Store your coins in a cool, dry place, use protective cases, and handle them with care. Remember, the better the condition, the higher the potential value. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the history and value of the Washington quarter dollar. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, there's always something new to discover in the world of coins. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more exciting coin collecting videos. And if you have a valuable quarter in your collection, let us know in the comments below. Happy collecting, everyone! See you next time! Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll explore more rare coins that could be hiding in your pocket change.